Hello, welcome to another video on Avenue Extra, another Why Winged Meat video on its skins and outfits. In my last video, I did see in the comment section, some people are asking whether I could show all the 60 pearls outfit in the game so far so that you know what to expect in future. And that was actually exactly what I was thinking, so that's the purpose of this video. My character, she does have all the 60 pearls skins. They really often are some of the best outfits in this game, interestingly enough. Honestly, if you're dressed like this, right, and going through a cutscene, you basically look like an alien that does not belong to the world and the narrative of this game at all. I'm recording this on April Fool's Day, and it's very likely that by the time this video goes out after I edited it, you could already see at least one showing up on Global, due to later today they're gonna open the snow map. It basically is the outfit of one NPC. Now let's head over to the shop first to show you the 60 pearls. I will then take you to look at the female version of each outfit running in the game world. Then I'll switch to my male account. I would only be able to show you in the type of preview that you can drag him around. The ones we already have on Global, I'm gonna skip them. For example, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. We all have that. That one, that one, that one too. That one is the latest one we've got as I'm shooting it. And then, very likely, either later today or tomorrow on the 2nd, you're gonna get this one. So let's start with this one. This is called Wang Xiang Ke. And this comes from a main character you're gonna come across in the snowy map. The male version, it's basically the same thing and the real version, because I believe the character who actually has this outfit in the game is a guy. Then, for the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are yet to come to Global, let's go through them one by one first here, and then I'll bring you to running the character in the world. This one is called Nanfeng Xun, dizzying south wind. That is what it means, and it's one of my favorite of these 60 pearls because it is adorable. As you can see, you have the lychee or the lychee fruit on her hair and also as the pendant. And overall, just such a lovely pink, soft color that looks good on everyone. Any type of face, it will work. And honestly, I think the original color is the best. You don't really need to dye it. And it has great hair. We'll go into details about it. Right here, we're just gonna running through it quickly. The guy, this one is, I think this one needs a little bit dyeing to help. Yeah, that looks a lot better. This color is a little bit confusing, I think. And other versions can make it look more serious. The hair is a little bit funny, but also not too bad, given the game is not very kind to the male characters, in my opinion. Some of the best outfits are all girls. When it comes out, highly suggest you get it because it's just like so worth it, so pretty. Then Xiangsi Qu, this one I didn't have, but a friend gifted it to me, so I still have it. Its style is not my thing, so I barely ever wear it, but I know some people really like it. And the boy version, original color is this. Now, I don't know about this, but the hair is interesting because it's slightly curly. You barely have any curly hair in this game. The name means the tune that expresses longing for someone. So it's the romance song. That's the title. Then Feng Ru Hua. This is to do, I believe, with the main plot too. And I haven't played through this plot actually myself on Chinese server, so I don't quite know, but I think it's to do with the painter. As the title says, the wind enters the painting. I wouldn't complain about anything because it's 60 pearls. It's highly, I think, personal if you like it or not. Even the hair. And this is the guy version. Exactly the same. There's no design difference between male and female. Only the size of it. Then Yan Yan Yu Fei. This is to do with the Invisible Mountain or 不见山 map, which should be opened by the time you have the last map open of Hexi, if they are updating it at the same speed as Chinese server did. And this is the outfit of the main character in Hexi, who is basically the leader of Bujianshan, the Maoist sect. I would not spoil it for you, but I highly recommend you run through the plot of Invisible Mountain and make up your mind about what type of character or what type of person they're making this main character into, and it's rare to see it in games. That's all I would say. Anyway, so this is her dress, and you can get the exact same version, and most people love it because of the hair. It's one of the best hairstyle, and it matches with anything. As for the boy version, because the real character is a girl, so the boy version just copies the costume. I still think the female hair is the best one. Then this one, 游子衣, literally means the clothing of the traveling outside child. And I think it showed up either early this year or very end of last year. I can't remember. But I opened my account around Christmas last year, and afterwards I got this one. So it came out after that. And it may look a little bit ridiculous in its original color, but I tell you, it's, again, one of the best 60 pearl you're gonna get in this game, because you can dye, and when you dye this outfit, it will suddenly look so much better than the original color. I'll show you what I did later. And for the girls, the hair is killer. It can go with everything, anything. And look at this goose. It's one of the cutest hair in this game. Another one I would highly recommend you get. Then this one, 财星高照. This is for fun. And literally, this is basically the money god costume. And this happened during Chinese New Year this year. They released this so that it's auspicious, I think, for people to feel like they own money. And it actually looks quite a little bit like Chinese traditional opera or the Ming Dynasty costume. And you can actually dye it to make your character look like Jia Baoyu from Hong Lou Meng, Dreams of Red Mansion or Story of Stone. If you know, you know. And the guy version is the same. The hat is a bit ridiculous. I don't think anyone would wear it and feel it's normal, but it's actually also fun. And I hope they can bring the according mystic skill that you can turn into money god and walk into people's shops and get things for free and throw money on the ground and do stupid things and walk into campaign bosses and literally just throw money at them and instantly defeat them. And it was like on for 20 days or something. I wish they could do this the same way on global. Maybe next Chinese New Year they're gonna do this. Then the last one, the latest one that was available on CN server is this 幽夜沉影, which means shadow of the, I don't know, mysterious night, something like that. So it's black in its original color. I had a completely different dye of it. Also, I think this one is very good. The hair is great. The costume, if you need a sort of like having a little bit armor element, but not too armor one, this probably is one of the best choices. Male version, exact same thing. So for the 60 pearl ones, basically there's not too much design detail, but they kind of all look nice. They have great hair. And honestly, I think it's so much better value than the 600s or the 12. And often they look actually better than the expensive one when you are doing a cutscene. For example, if you're dressed like, say, one of the latest, I mean, this one happened during this year's Lantern Festival, and it's a 2,581. It looks great, but also a little bit overdressed for plot. Particularly the girl one. I have this one, it's gorgeous, but again, you look basically more overdressed than the Empress herself. It can be a little bit odd when you have it on, and this one will look a lot more normal. Now, let's head over to the real world and see my character. The coming up one on global server, that may happen very soon. I have this one, but I never dyed it in any inventive way. I barely wear it. I honestly got it because it's cheap and because you can get 100 Echo Jade when you complete a collection of a new outfit. Then let's look at the ones in the order that we've seen them previously. 南风勋, the south wind. You really cannot pick at this one. This one is just so delicate, elegant. And the great thing about this one is even if you take off the hair ornament, it can work with anything else, everything else. So the hair looks like this without the lychee, and if you don't want that, this hair can pretty much go with any outfit in this game, no problem. For example, this one that I think a lot of people have. Next, this cute one, the love song. I personally am not a huge fan of, but there's nothing wrong with it. If you have a cuter face, like a very baby face, this costume can look great on the MC. Usually this type of hair, when you don't have the hair ornament on, you can have a little bit more possibility with it. For example, let's see. This one is a Moist sect costume. Ignore the pants. Yeah, so if you join Moist, this is Moist outfit. So this is a pretty versatile hair too. Again, I think if I have a really cute baby face character, it will look a lot better. Next up, 风如画. Honestly, I would never wear this. I've never actually made my MC wear it in the game. But if you need that 100 Echo Jade and you are just like short of that one pull, you can save it, I'd say, for the occasion when you just really need that completing outfit collection Echo Jade and use it then. Then I think it's worthwhile. And yeah, you have no shoes. Next up is the leader of Moist right now, her full set of costume. The hair is great, one of the best hair. And you can take this off, so it just is the hair, nothing else left. I'll show you first its original color. Oh, sorry, puppy. I didn't know I don't have this. Anyway, lovely, ugly yellow dog. Such a great hair. And because I have dyed this outfit and I want to give it a little bit Han Dynasty vibe, so my version of the color is this. And I didn't even need to dye the pants, it just remained the same, but just the clothing changing color. And taking the rulers off. Voila, just about perfect. Just about perfect. So elegant, so in story. Next, 游子衣, the traveling outside kid clothing. Great thing about this one is if you look at the detail on the print, it's actually Aunt Han, you, and Uncle Jiang. So, you have no reason not to get this one. And obviously, for the hair, it's so worth it. One of the best high ponytail that's close to for free. Take off the ornament, it's still perfect. Put it on. It also works with pretty much every other color. First, I'll show you the original color. It's actually not bad, but maybe a little bit odd here and there. But the true magic of this skin is once you dye it, it can be so good. One of my favorite dye I've done in this game is on this one. So let's see what I have done with it. The classic 自古红蓝 True CP. Since the beginning of time, red and blue becomes a CP. How coherent and perfect it looks, come on. You cannot tell me it doesn't look good. And look at the goose on the top of her head. How bouncy it is. There's literally nothing wrong with this one. It's so good. I love this outfit. I actually wore it for a long time in the game, playing through it. Because it just looks good with everything. And on CN, they do have a skin that hasn't come to global yet for the bow. So, if you put the bow on, and then change the bow to the goose bow, yeah, it looks like this. It is so cute for her to have this bow on the back of her cute costume. Marching on, let's do the next one, the money god. Now this one definitely is just for fun. I want to show you the hair without the hat, which will look a lot better. And it probably can work with some other cooler looking outfit like this one. But for this one, because we are the money god, we'll just have to see the whole set. It does come with black boots that if you have like not enough boots, it could also fill it up, just that it has some golden sort of decoration that may not look too nice if you don't want them. It doesn't look too bad, but probably needs some color treatment, then will be better. Now this one definitely is for fun. For the auspicious meaning it has, right? Because it's god of money. Then this one called 幽夜陈影, the latest one. Sort of a semi-armor. You basically have a shoulder kind of decoration and that's it. But I like the hair, I like the overall vibe. It's very simple, not overdressed, yet again, it will look great when you look like you mean business in the game during a cutscene. Quite a bit detail on the back. That doesn't look like a very comfortable standing. Oh, it's not bad in terms of how they did this. I have it dyed to a very Tang Dynasty color, which is a lot of very highly saturated color running into each other. It's a lot more color. Yellow, green, purple, getting your head chopped off yellow in ancient China because you're wearing Emperor's color. But it's a game, so we'll do whatever. And we have befriended the current emperor and the future one too already in this game. And they're 赵大哥 and 镜中原, so, you know, does not matter. We can do whatever. I'll show you the boys one, but without being able to make the character move. So this is for the male, 望乡客, the 60 per one that's gonna show up. Pretty much sale tomorrow. Why does his head look so huge? Some odd reason. I feel my model's head looks so big in his outfit. This is the south wind. The lychee fruit, the fruity one for the female, that's pink and very, very, very adorable and pretty. For the guy version, I think it's something wrong with my model. It's not really the clothing. His face is just not very suitable for these two outfits. That seems to be better. I think as long as you don't have that highlight hair. I don't know why they highlight this hair so much. It's so bright, it's jumping out a little bit too much. 相思曲, the love song, romantic song. I find this one is actually not too bad. I like the hair because it's the only curly-ish hair we have. First, let's see the original. Actually, not too bad. It looks better than I thought in the world. Such bright fruit on his back. Look how the stitches, you can literally see the embroidery stitches. You know, for 60 pearl, what more do you want? It looks a lot more expensive than a 60 pearl. And let's see if somebody has done some interesting coloring. Again, when in doubt, black and white almost always works out. I think if you take the hair ornament off, and then pick a black and white color dye, it will instantly look a lot more normal, like you belong to a wuxia, proper wuxia story. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Now, there's nothing weird about it at all. If you have a suitable face for this hair, they actually can look really, really good. It's better than I thought. So that is the romantic song of longing. This is 风入画, the wind enters the painting. This one looks better on him. I think it's just the face. I wonder for the hair, if you take it off, will it look better? Yeah, this face suits this hair. Yan Yan Yu Fei. This is mostly a female costume that got basically copied exact on a male model. So it can look a little bit awkward, I feel. It needs a little bit coloring to save it. Yeah, instantly this looks interesting because it's black and white. It's very too black and white. I think they should reduce the level a little bit because it starts to get overexposed. There's a trick of dyeing, in case people are wondering. When you dye any color, don't put it to the extreme. If you're using the expensive dye, don't put it in this corner, for example. Or this corner, or this corner, or that corner. All you want to do, if you want it white, you want it white off a little bit. That way, in the sunlight, you can still see texture of the costume. If you put the color to extreme, what will happen in the sunlight is it's gonna get completely overexposed and you can't see any detail. It wouldn't look good. Maybe only at night, right? Otherwise, it's completely blown out. So one trick for dyeing is never go for the corner. Unless you're using a cheap dye, then you can, because it's muddy to start with. Next, 60 Pearl, 游子一. The guy version, I have to say it looks a little bit funny. The girl version is like no problem, but the guy, who are you? What are you doing? Why do you have a goose on your head? I do think it is a little bit too much for the guys. Is there anybody saving this with their magic of coloring? Go for black and white. Usually it solves the problem. Not too bad. Again, a little bit overexposed. People really like too bright a thing. Okay, so that is the Wandering Kid, 60 Pearl. Then Money God. Even if it looks ridiculous, I accept it. The saturation really hurts the eye. It's so bright. Smell the money in the air. Yeah, if it's in white, it's instantly better. If it's in this, it's also a lot better. For example, with this dye, wow. Wow, suddenly it looks so much better. That hat really makes a difference, eh? Jia Baoyu, hello? The God of Money one actually can work really well if you save it with the right kind of dye. Then finally, the latest one, Yu Ye, Chen Yin, Shadow of the Midnight, whatever translation they will eventually end up with. This one as it is cool enough, I think. Yeah, this one looked good. I understand why now. A friend of mine has a mail account, and she got this one because, well, it's cheap, and then she had this one on, and she's like, it's so good. It's better than like the expensive ones I've got. I see why. It just looks good. Wow. I think this one on boys look even better. For the value, 60 Pearl. Can't complain. Any inventive colors? This is like a cheaper alternative of the armor, like White Dragon. Obviously, it's not real armor, it's only this one piece. But it also has the fabric, so it feels more loose. It looks so good. Surprisingly good on my never really spent 1 second to model his face male character. Let me just quickly run through their hair a little bit in case people want to look at it in closer range. With hair ornament, without. This hair is not bad either, but I think it's less inventive than the female one, because the female one has 2 more plate on the front and it's asymmetrical. This one doesn't look good on my model, but it may look good on other model. It's hard to tell. This one, highly dependent upon what kind of face you have. This face actually is not bad for this hair, but it could look weird on other faces. Wang Xiangke, this is the one we're gonna get immediately, and there's nothing special about it. It's just the most normal male hair. The romantic song one, Why this? It's so weird. Like, why do you have to put that thing on his hair? But I like the hair with its little bit curly messiness. Finally, the fruity one. Without ornament and highlight, it's kind of like normal. It's not highlight, actually, it's ribbon. Oh my god. I don't know what to say about this. It's very hard to match this color with anything. And like this, it will be usable as a generic hair. Thanks for watching. That would be all for the 60 Pearl outfit of Where Winds Meet that will eventually come to the game that hasn't happened yet on Global. Thanks for watching Avenue X on Avenue Extra. A usually Chinese drama reviewer that somehow ended up venturing into the gaming world because I've had too much fun. And also because this game looks too pretty. Who hasn't had the dream of becoming a 侠客 growing up watching wuxia and other stuff? And I think for the 60 Pearls outfit and skins of this game, it is the most wuxia looking ones that don't look over the top, that doesn't have crazy effect, that just fits any kind of plot that this game would offer you. I'll put my profile and guild number up. And also, my guild is still looking for people. If you're interested, you can come over to my guild on Global. And it's a very lovely family of people from all over the world. That should be the end of this video. Thank you for watching Avenue X. Live long and happy gaming!